coming up in this read. We've got a troll, a definite troll in your energy, Cancer, that enjoys making other people upset. They take pleasure from making other people upset. Cancers, let's get into your August reading. Any information that you need, as always, you can find it all in my pinned comment and in my description box below. If you're cross-watching for a Cancerian, then please switch over the roles, because I could be speaking directly to you, so the energy is interchangeable, okay? And please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody. You only take what's resonating specifically for you, and you leave what doesn't for someone else, okay? Please also do respect the tarot and approach it with patience, an open mind, and without expectations. And finally, if you don't want to miss a video, then subscribe and stay notified. Right, so I'm just going to do one more shuffle through, and then we're going to peel the top. Okay, Cancers, it's time for a nap. Number 24, so 24, that could be someone's age. It also reduces into 6, okay, which is all about perseverance, advancement, love, harmony, relationships, problem solving, reciprocate feelings. It says temporary non-action, a time to step away and rest and remain neutral. Right, so usually whenever this card comes out, Cancers, it indicates that someone is probably about to try and push your buttons. They're probably looking for some kind of response or reaction out of you. So your best course of action is to not give them what it is that they're looking for, which is attention. Clearly, this is my troll card. You know, someone's trolling you, so don't feed the trolls, okay? Like it literally says, look, a time to step away and rest, remain neutral, temporary non-action. You don't have to react, okay? That does take a lot of strength, to sit there and to not play in to someone else's hands. It does take a lot of strength, because I mean, you know what some people can be like. They push and push and push, and then as soon as you do react, they make you out to be the bad one. So it's like you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. This reminds me of the Four of Swords energy. It's the card of non-action. It's like rest, recuperate, reconsider, think things through. You know, it's definitely that energy. Okay. Right, so I'm not getting anything else with this one at the moment, Cancers. That might change as I'm reading your cards. But what I'm going to do, just to keep this thing moving, is I'm going to start pulling your cards, and I will keep trying to tap into that energy, okay? There is something else there, but it's not fully coming through as of yet. I suspect, Cancers, that you're dealing with, or it could be you that is being coy and secretive. What's going on for Cancers, please? Oh, okay. It was a bit strange. Temperance. Yeah, Cancers, your cards, like, I pay attention to the way that the cards are coming out, and it's a bit weird, because it's like, it feels like they're grudgingly coming out. So it's like someone's got some kind of information, and they're grudgingly giving you this information. It's like they don't really want to tell you. It's weird. Okay, right, so anyway, you've got Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Five of Swords, that's Aquarian, the Nine of Wands, it's more Sagittarius, and the Four of Swords. We've already mentioned the Four of Swords, haven't we? And at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. So that's Libra and then Scorpio with Six of Cups. I don't even know why I felt compelled to keep shuffling your deck, okay? Because I'm only taking 3 cards from one deck, and then another 3 from another, and then another 3 from another deck. Why on earth I felt compelled to keep shuffling, and then you just so happened to get the Four of Swords that came out when we've already seen the Four of Swords with Time for a Nap. That's, the universe is doubling down on that message, Cancer. They're doubling down on that message. Someone is going to try and get a reaction out of you, and they're hoping for a negative response. They haven't even considered that one of your possibilities is to not give a response at all. Like, they haven't even thought about that. You see in this, Five of Swords, Nine of Wands. Like, they're deliberately trying to get you to be as defensive as possible. But why? Why would somebody be doing that? It's like they're poking at you and poking at you. And then they're waiting for you to become really, really defensive. Like, I have never understood people who think that way. I just don't get it. I mean, bloody hell, it has been done to me often, but I've still never understood why. Why do people take pleasure out of making someone else cry, or making someone else upset, or making someone else feel like they've got no other option but to defend themselves? I've never understood it. It's completely psychopathic to me. Completely. Six of Cups, Six of Wands with the Seven of Swords and the Six of Coins underneath that one. And remembering number 24 reduces into a 6. Some of you could be seeing a lot of 666 at this point in time. So that's an angel number, which you probably want to go and look up what that's about and what it is that your spirit guides, the universe, is trying to convey to you through repeatedly sending you that number. A lot of sixes. A lot. A lot. So you're going to have to be really, really clear in your communication. There's a message about your ability to be a good problem solver as well. See, it's weird because you've got this beautiful energy with the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands. And then you've got this sleight of hand deviousness that's hiding underneath that. So it's indicating that someone is quite possibly depending upon you being very, very kind, being very, very charitable. Like, you've been it's almost like someone's passed a judgment on you and they've come to completely the wrong conclusion. Like, they seem to think that you're a doormat or a pushover or something like that. There's some kind of public announcement here as well. I don't know if you've recently sent out a public announcement. Have you recently sent out invitations to something here? That's the ice cream van. There is a message about children as well. Just with the combination of that Six of Cups and the ice cream van. Something about kids, children, youth, your past or your childhood. There's definitely a troll or someone trolling you. Definitely. Definitely, definitely. It could be I mean, you've got strong Sagittarius energy here. It could be an Aquarius, a Libra, a Scorpio, a Taurus, an Aquarius. Could be, but doesn't have to be. But you're definitely being asked to reconsider something. And tell us more, please, about this energy for Cancers, 1 for 1. Three cards, please, for Cancers, 1 for 1. What's going on here? Gift. Okay, so you've got gift underneath Temperance. Interesting. Yeah, Cancers, listen, I'm suspicious at this point. Listen, someone is hiding something from you. They are. Okay, you've got the Star underneath the 5 of Swords. God, that's reversed. Fox in reversed, so they're going to get caught. They're going to get caught. And that's actually a gift. The fact that someone's getting caught is a gift. It's like, oh, thank fuck for that. You know, finally everyone else sees what it is that I see. And then you've got the Fish, which is abundance, prosperity, good health as well. And then we've got a main female and a main male. Is that from 2 different decks or the same one? It's 2 different ones. Wow, okay. And then the Clover, yeah. And Clover, that's serendipity, good luck, fortune. It's interesting to me, the fact that we've got a main female and then a main male, and they're both from different decks. Different decks. It's like different generations. Opposites attract sort of thing. You're opposite. But they complement each other as well. Even though they're the complete opposite, they do complement each other. I don't know how this couple is fitting in with your energy. I don't know. You just have to take it as it resonates, right? But there's something very fortunate about this meeting or this connection or this relationship. There's something very lucky and very fortunate about it. It's like not everybody has this, yet everybody is trying to get this. And either you've got it or you're working up to it. There's definitely multiple different people in this energy, Cancers. That's what's confusing it for me, because I am trying to keep it as simple as I can while giving as much information as possible as well. But it's really, really difficult because there's so many different twists and turns, and there's so many different energies that's trying to come into the one read. One of these people, the troll, they're not very clever, they're not very smart at all. And literally, I'm seeing them telling on themselves. I think that's why you're being told, look, don't take the bait, don't react, because ultimately they're going to end up telling on themselves. And tell me about temperance and the gift, please, for Cancers. Temperance and the gift. Why is this here, please, for Cancers? Okay. The 8 of coins, so that's self-improvement. So by you exerting this self-control and moderation with temperance, you're giving yourself the greatest gift of all, okay? Because you are being tested. Like someone is literally testing your patience, right? But you're a different person now. So this indicates that it is somebody from your past. With that 6 of Cups, someone from your childhood. And it's like they're expecting for you to be exactly the same way as how you used to be. And they haven't taken into consideration the fact that there's been so many years now that have passed. And there's been so much growth that's happened in between that technically, you're no longer the same person anymore. 8 of coins. So they're trying to push your buttons, trying to get a reaction out of you, but they fail to realize that that is the old programming that they're trying to tap into that no longer exists anymore. It's weird. It is really, really bizarre. 5 of Swords and the Star. Why is this here, please? Oh, okay. The Chariots, that's your major arcana. The World, the 2 of Cups, and the Shadow side. Fuck me. That's the devil. That's the devil. See, I have to read in context. Context is everything. And given the fact that we've got a troll, a definite troll in your energy, Cancer, that enjoys making other people upset, they take pleasure from making other people upset. We got the 5 of Swords, the 9 of Wands, the 4 of Swords out twice, where you're being told, do not react. And now you got this. Like, really? And that is also coming underneath the 5 of Swords with the Star as well. So I do need to point out as well, Cancers, that Lenormand is quite different from traditional tarot. So the star in Lenormand pertains to something that is destined, it's preordained, it's all about following your ambition. So again, like there's something really weird about this energy, because it's like I can't quite put my finger on this. Is this someone sold you a dream and you could have bought in to the dream through perhaps being, I don't know, young, impressionable? You definitely believed somebody at some point when you shouldn't have. I mean, come on. You've got a fox here and it's come out in reverse. So that's being caught in the act. And then you've got 2 of Cups, the Devil, Chariot, the World. I mean, none of this to me makes any sense at all. All right. I feel that you've been taken for a ride here somewhere, Cancers. You've recognized that you were taken for a ride. You've recognized that you were lied to, that somebody deceived you. You have recognized it. You've seen it for what it is with that star. That's also like your ethics as well with the star. You're ending a cycle here. Chariot and the World. You're probably considering moving away as well, but then you've still got this devil energy. You've still got this devil energy. Why is the devil here, please, for Cancers? Thank you. That's reversed. The Lover's in reverse. Lovers in reverse. It's a breakup of a relationship. So someone is holding on to a toxic relationship when it would be better served for them to release that toxic relationship or situation. You're holding on to something that's making you sick. It's making you ill. This person is a troll. They are trolling you. They take pleasure through you being in pain. What was this with the complimenting each other thing? Alright, so now you've got false person underneath that one as well. House. Wishing well. There's another main male. Oh, okay, so that would be the true counterpart then. I've got it, because it's two different decks, isn't it, combined into one. Cancers. I feel that this is a situation about love, and I feel that somebody presented themselves to you in the image of what they thought was your perfect partner, and they kept up that facade. False person. They kept up that facade for a while, but the mask has slipped. The mask has well and truly slipped, because now we're seeing that when you became besotted with that individual, you were actually in a place of being very vulnerable. Wow. The greatest gift that you can give to yourself here, Cancer, is to release this troll. Release them. And give yourself permission to be happy, healthy and safe in another situation. Why is the fox here, please? What is it they were getting caught for doing? Thank you. The Two of Swords. Four of Cups. Wow. Yeah. Stringing you along. Being very indecisive. Making you feel like you were Four of Cups, not good enough. What else can you tell us about this energy, please? High Priestess reversed. Someone wasn't paying attention to their intuition and instead gave this troll the benefit of the doubt when they should never ever have been given the benefit of the doubt. You went against your own intuition. Someone feels like a mug, or like they've been taken for a mug. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're not having your emotional needs being met at all. Seven of Cups underneath that one. Two of Coins, Three of Coins, Hermit, Knight of Wands, Eight of Cups. It's like the more I look, the worse it actually gets. Do you know what I mean? And it's almost as if that's exactly what it is that you're going through. It's like that the more that you look at stuff, the worse it gets, because you're realizing the depths of the deceit. Someone is breathing a sigh of relief. With that fox reversed. It's either you breathing a sigh of relief that everyone else can finally see what it is that you were trying to say about someone, or vice versa. Someone who cares about you is breathing a sigh of relief that you can see through someone who is being deceitful towards you. I just can't figure out what angle it is. That's all. You have a healing message, please, for Cancers. Oh, okay, that's loads. Yeah, coming apart. That's a breakup. That's a split. It's very bittersweet. It's like you don't want to, but you know deep down what has to be done for your own health. Spark. So that's kind of like Ace of Wands energy. It's all about taking the initiative, rediscovering your ambition and your skills and your talents, and really indulging yourself in the things that make you feel inspired. Ride the wave, yeah. Yeah, so that's like high waves and low tides. Everything has its moment. There's a season for everything. So ride the high wave while it's available. And where there are no waves available, then just wait a wee bit. Talisman and sad embrace. Yeah, that's that bittersweetness with the sad embrace. It's like not wanting to say goodbye, but having to. And I covered that in that one there. And then talisman. So that's all about, how do I explain it? It's very sort of Hierophant energy, which is all about lessons and teachers, and it can be karma as well. But just remember that karma simply means soul lesson. And I feel strongly that you've been through a really difficult soul lesson. Okay, let's get this one. Number 45. Okay. Loss is a part of life. Let go and allow time to heal you. You could be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long cherished dream. If so, then take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept this loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations are supposed to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss then arises, along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. And then I will give you the reverse meaning as well, because I believe both messages could be beneficial for some. It says, are you suffering over your suffering? Do you feel that life is treating you unfairly, or that you've been robbed or deprived of what it is that you're entitled to? Do you long for a love that eludes you, or the success that has been bestowed upon others? Righteous anger and a sense of entitlement lead into the trap of ego. Your suffering and loss will pass if you allow them. If you hold on to your perception of unfairness, then you'll find yourself in its tight grip, unable to breathe freely. The only solution is to drop your victim stance and embrace the sadness so that it may dissipate naturally in time. Trials and tribulations build character, which is its own gift. Find something to be grateful for and take responsibility for your part in any matters. However painful it may be to sit with your sadness, remember that you are loved and you will not be left adrift forever. Have faith, for this too shall pass. You're not a victim, only a traveller on a hero's journey. It's okay for you to be disappointed for now, but know that someday you'll look back and see great value in this experience. Wow. I know it sounds a wee bit patronising, well, quite a lot patronising actually, but then it's like, you know, you're hurting. You're going to be feeling really, really sensitive anyway, especially when someone has definitely made it their ambition to make you sad and upset and just really deeply unhappy anyway, so you are going to be feeling really, really fragile. I don't know, Cancers. I don't know. Like, dealing with someone like that is never easy. You definitely gonna need to give yourself time and space, though, to at least process what this is that you've been through. Oh, random. Cards are just falling out everywhere. Okay, right. So if you're interested in crystal healing, you've got amber, sodalite, clear quartz, and moonstone. Heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it is trustworthy. Yeah. So do you remember when you went against your own intuition? And it, like, listen, it cost you. Okay, you paid the price in the past for going against your own intuition. You know now not to do that again. Okay, like with that talisman as well, you know, because that's all about the lessons that you've learned. You've learned a really painful lesson about what it costs when you go against your own intuition. You're not going to do that ever again. Ever again. Okay, give it to the universe. It says give it to God, but I like to be more inclusive than that. So give it to the universe. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation to the universe for healing and answers. Yeah. Socialize or join in? Well, you probably don't feel like doing much socializing right now, Cancers. It's perfectly understandable. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. So your people are out there waiting to meet you. Okay. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and new connections. And let yourself feel all of your emotions. Your entire rainbow of spectrum feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. I think we had that message out already, didn't we? About giving yourself permission to feel your emotions. I can't remember which card it was now. It was definitely one of them where it mentioned that. You need to give yourself time to grieve. Somebody was clearly in love with an individual that never actually existed. That's what this read is about. So you have to grieve the loss of the person that you thought that they were. That's what's going on here. Whether it's romantic or a friend of yours or a family member, it makes no difference. Someone is grieving the loss of an individual because they've realised, shit, that person that I loved or was in love with, they don't actually exist. Okay. Oh, look. Here comes the headfuck hamster with his bag of intrusive thoughts. Ah, don't you just love this little fucker? What an arsehole. Hang on, you're the asshole. Unload the bag of thoughts, my friend. Better off yet, ditch it. Don't carry that shit around. Find peace, I know you can. Yeah, find peace. Wow, okay. Really, really strange read there, Cancers. I do need to leave that one there, though. If you feel that you can benefit from a personal reading, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeyatarot.com. Never forget, Tarot's not in charge, okay? It's just a temperature check. You're the one that's in control, all right? Thank you so much for watching, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.